Well, good afternoon, everybody. I thought I'd pop over here to the dude's studio to see if I can find his whiskey, but it seems to be eluding me at the moment, so not to worry. Hopefully I'll find it later. So basically, just wanted to run through and clarify, confirm, etc. The various time slots that everybody is going to be on MaM-a-Thon starting tonight at 9:30 Central Time, which will be 7:30 Pacific Time here in Southern California. Kicking off with the dude. Just before we get to that, though, just wanted to share one or two people when there was the hi Tracy, when there was the live and Sharon, when there was the live conversation with Laura Nyrider and Steve Drizzen on Good Friday. A few people missed out on that, so I want to do first of all is just highlight what's coming up just before MaM-a-Thon. Literally an hour and a half. The timing could not have been better. An hour and a half before MaM-a-Thon. Jerry Buting this Friday, 9 o'clock, so 8 o'clock Central Time, Central District Time. That's an hour and a half before Eric Ozee kicks off at 9:30. This Friday, 9 o'clock, Jerry Buting will live tweet together with Steve Drizzen, Laura Nyrider from Making a Murderer, and David Rudolph. He keeps coming up. And law partner Sonia Pfeiffer. There you go. From, obviously, The Staircase, while watching episode 8 of The Innocence Files. We'll tweet under hashtag Watch Innocence Files. Join us. As I say, I couldn't resist then replying with the fact that, you know, the timing is perfect. Hopefully you'll be able to join Eric Ozee as he kicks off MaM-a-Thon 2020. And there's the link to the opening segment with the dude himself. Okay, let's go over to here. Let's come back here. As I say, some of you were wanted to know about when there was going to be more Drizzen and Nyrider. Well, you don't just get Drizzen and Nyrider. You get extra value with Jerry and David Rudolph as well. Now, I presume it's just a Twitter thing that they're doing. I don't think it's a case of on Zoom like it was back on Good Friday. But could be interesting. Could be interesting. It would have been good to have heard them, particularly David Rudolph. But anyway, let's go through the schedule as it is. As it is, here is the schedule. Okay. I've got it all set ready to go here. So hopefully you can all see that. Let me just make sure of that. It's always a good idea to monitor, obviously, the video, make sure everything's going as it should do. I have no idea where he keeps his whiskey, but hopefully I'll find it before too long. Okie dokie. Yes, everything seems to be okay. So as you can see, these are, as I say, Central Time. Now this 9:30 Central Time is my 3:30 in the morning. So I do apologize, dude. You can probably count me out. Likewise, unfortunately, Ripper Jack, 6:30 in the morning. That again. It could be a bit early for me to join you then, UK time. But anyway, 12:30 to 3:30 is Ripper Jack, who's just recently stepped in. Thank you very much, Ripper, for doing that for us. Yours truly. That's my 9:30 in the UK, 9:30 till 12:30. With me will be none other than Tracy Keogh, who a lot of you know is, well, I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about herself, but She's a phenomenal supporter of Brendan. She's going to be going and looking at the under the hood documents to do with Brendan. Also with me will be the Hod himself, Mark Hoddenett, who I believe sometime this week has had a conversation with none other than Stephen Avery. So be interesting to get his thoughts. Hopefully joining us will be Will Griffin to have a little bit of a comparison with the Dutch system, but things in general. And I know he's very interested in COVID at the moment, so we might do a little bit of talking about COVID. And Fleetside, I think Fleetside is going to be on Sunday, but if he's able to come in and join in the chat, all well and good. Okay, so there could be 5 of us in the chat. Then at I say that's my basically that's 9:30 in the morning till midday, and then we've got Jerome doing a 3-hour stint, 6:30 till 9:30, and then none other than Sharon herself. Then overlapping into the afternoon, Millbilly from 11 till 2. I say these are central times. Linda Kay doing 2 o'clock till 5 o'clock, and then just the one segment this time, unfortunately, from Tracy, but a big segment there, 5 o'clock till 9 o'clock. That's getting back to last year's proportions when everybody was supposed to be doing 4 hours. So anyway, finishing off Saturday, Andrew Whitehead, 9 till midnight. Then, somebody's got real Millbilly's drawn the graveyard shift. 12 till 3 o'clock in the morning on the Sunday. And then 3 o'clock, that's 9 o'clock my time, till midday. Once again, we've got Jerome. Midday, my time, 6 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock. Good fun. We'll have Fleetside, who has got a presentation, part 7 of the analysis of truther analysis. I'm probably breaking it up into 3 or 4 20 or 30-minute slots, so that we can have a little bit discussion about other things in between. Then short but sweet. Another little bit of Sharon, little bit of sunshine between 9 and 10, and then we've got Linda doing another slot, 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. We've got Ripperjack doing from 1 in the afternoon till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then to finish off, we've got Andrew Whitehead finishing off 4 till 7, finishing off the MaM-a-Thon. Oh, sorry, we've got somebody else. That's right. Yes, we've got Eric Jose. He gets 2.5 hours to finish off. But of course, if last year was anything to go by, it didn't quite finish at 9:30. It kept going a little bit longer. So anyway, those are the guests that you can look forward to. Those are the hosts. Obviously, you've got hosts have got a huge variety of guests. I've seen the guest lists. There's quite a variety, obviously. So yeah, it'll be good fun. It certainly was last year. I think I'm due to join in on the chat with a couple of people. I think let's see. Yes, I think on the on the Saturday, I have Jerome come immediately after me. Probably be joining Jerome for the beginning of his segment, and similarly, I'll probably be joining in on the last bit of Jerome's segment on the Sunday. So, you know, a little bit of overlap, which is exactly how it worked last year when we had everybody was using Google Hangouts, and we simply had the next host come in for 5 or 10 minutes with the previous host, just to explain, just to make it clear where to go to next. Okay, because it will get confusing, particularly with the time differences. So also, I've done a couple of videos about how to make donations. I've done 2 because the second one uses the soundtrack by Groove Armada, a wee tribute to the lawyers from Chicago. It's a particularly good one. And there was a grammatical error in one of them. Also interesting, of course, it was brought to my attention by, I believe, a guilter that said about the fact that there was this memorial fund for Teresa Holbach. So it was a great pleasure to do a video in which the memorial fund was mentioned. And to that guilter, I look forward to seeing your video of you highlighting the memorial fund for Teresa. But I suspect I'll probably have a pretty long wait for that. I'm still waiting for you to get back in touch with me, if you dare, to come on and debate. But basically, I think most guilters are pretty cowardly. In fact, I don't think I know they're a bunch of cowards. But anyway, that's just stating the truth. That is simply stating the truth. They're just a bunch of cowards. They have absolutely zero to offer. Anyway, rant over for the day. I better get back on and do some work. I've had a really busy Thursday. Today is going to be incredibly busy. I mean, I actually started my first lesson at 8:30 this morning, and I've just got a little gap, and then I'm going to be going till about 8:30 tonight, just trying to clear everybody from the weekend so that, you know, I can take it easy. But anyway, so I think that's all I needed to mention. I don't think there was anything else to mention. As I say, in effect, MaM-a-Thon, as I say, kind of kicks off with a little pre-show, a little hors d'oeuvre of a nice little hors d'oeuvre of Jerry and let's see, what have we got? We've got of Jerry, Steve, Laura, David Rudolph, and I presume they're going to watch The Innocence Files, episode 8, and you'll be able to tweet questions in, and they will tweet answers back. I presume, because it says here, we'll tweet under #WatchInnocenceFiles. So it's not, as I say, like they did on Good Friday, but somewhat similar. Okay. So as I say, I think that's. Let's get back to where we need to be. Let's get back to that. Yep, there we go. Yeah, working on the Californian tan. I think this is great having this studio all to myself. I think I'm going to use this one for my slot when the dude is busy sleeping. So anyway, we'll catch you soon. Bye for now. Now, where's that bloody whiskey? It must be around here somewhere.